Richardson Ranch auction today. Welcome on behalf of your local agency, Richardson Ranch Hurlstone Park, Richardson Ranch Marrickville, Aris Dendrinos to my right-hand side, Richard Perry, of course Andrew Knox. I'm Peter Baldwin, the Chief Auctioneer Director of the Richardson Ranch Group. We're established in 1858. Richardson Ranch are Australia's longest established firm of estate agents. Began business in 1858 in Pitt Street, Sydney. We, of course, were the firm who auctioned the land around this area, but of course the suburb was known as Fern Hill, and we sold all of the subdivisions around Hurlstone Park, and of course the Dendrinos family are synonymous with the sale of property in this district, I think dating back around 50 years or so, and continuous selling here. We're delighted to be here. Railway Street is just one of those lovely enclaves of Hurlstone Park. It's just this blissfully serene pocket, just like a residential street in Braidwood or Armidale, just this lovely sort of sense of community about the street, and a home that comes to the market today known as Green Shades, circa 1910, comes to the market today under the Vendors Contract, Property Stock and Business Agents Act of 2002-2003. Our terms and conditions subject to reserve price. The highest bidder will be the purchaser. In the event of a disputed bid, the auctioneer is the sole arbitrator. The decision of the auctioneer is final. The auctioneer can refuse any bid that he feels is not in the vendor's best interest. The right to bid on behalf of the vendor is reserved and specified as one bid, and a bidder is deemed to be the principal bidder unless prior to the auction an authority is handed to us allowing a person to bid for and on behalf of another. Please note, at the fall of the hammer, we need 10% deposit of the purchase price to be paid by the successful bidder. Bidders, of course, need to be registered to bid. We can only accept bids from those who are registered to bid. You've got the paddles, wave them. Bid as often as you can, and make sure you've got the bid when the gavel falls, as we don't accept late bids and we can't. This is Green Shades, a residence of profound character, and it's very, very explicit in terms of its period charm and just this very, very intelligent and very, very sympathetic and striking modernisation of the residence as well. It's just so deft that those two wonderful features marry up in this home. Jeffrey and Jeffrey Act for the vendors, Lot D, deposited plan 900-156. It's the freestanding, tuck-pointed, ornate, renovated Federation residence. You see the three tall pillars at the front of the home to give it that real sense of identity. The lovely sunny veranda, of course, the tile, the extensive timber decking to the rear, the Zen garden, which is, of course, screened by the hedgerows. The mix of the bifold doors and the French doors in the property as well. There's just a muster of period features through the home. The fireplace is a wide carry pine timber floorboards, the lovely deep windows, the expanses of glass through the home, the blinds, built-in wardrobes, a clothesline, dishwasher, fixed wall coverings, light fittings, range hood and a stove. The settlement is 42 days with title, drainage, a copy of the deposited plan, the zoning from Academy Bankstown zonings, an R3 medium density zoning, a survey from ID Surveys is dated 15 May 2017. So we have Myerla to one side, we have Green Shades here, and we have Loretto as the adjoining property. Just this really lovely row of properties here. It's a wonderful urban sanctuary to submit to you today. Of course, we sit in Hurlstone Park, the old Fern Hill, where the village is just around the corner from us now to the railway station and the like. With, of course, the Cooks River parklands and Beeman Park and Ewan Park and of course the well-known childcare in the area as well. But this home really is just one of the best representations of a Federation property you're likely to see. Did you see the ceilings in the home and that beautiful pattern in those soaring ceilings that the property had? The long shotgun hallway to the residence and an improved bathroom in the central part of the property, where all of those exhibition-like features of Federation have been not simply retained, they've been enhanced throughout the property, and the feel continues on, marries up to a fabulous modern renovation of the home. Stone bench tops in the kitchen, this wonderful interactive space, not a single seam from the inside to the outside, and you've got that lovely screened safe garden off to the rear. I just think that this is just one of those very genuine properties that comes to the marketplace. But I guess as someone who's auctioned more property in this district than anyone, when you see these come up, you don't judge them in $10,000 and $20,000 bids. These are the ones that you say, this is a sort of property, it's so good that it has brought people to the marketplace today who weren't ordinarily looking for a home. That's how good it is. And when those things come into play in a particular offering, you know that this property is special. Without further ado, we come to now and call on someone to start the bidding. Who's got the bid in mind? Who'd love to take the keys and take the ownership of the property? It's nothing short of splendid, this home. We've got to start. Opening bid. Who's ready? Sir, up the back. 1-3, thanks Adrian, 1-3 bid. I bid 1,000,003 in the opening bid, it won the bid, now the bid is 1.3. We thank you for that quick start. I bid 1,000,003 as the opening bid and the bid is 1,300,000. Who might like to advance from there? Are we going to bowl along in bids at $20,000 or better from there? Who's going to put the hand up now? One bid now, the bid is $1,300,000. We've got things underway, the bid is 1.3. We've cleared the air, now we can look for the next bid. Just be involved, make the bid known, we're not here to rush you. I bid 1,000,003 as the opening bid and the bid is 1,300,000. Surely you're home, 320, thanks sir, the bid is 30, 1-3-30 now, 1-3-30 just in against lucky number 88 there to the front, 1-3-30 the bid now, the bid is 1,330,000. Would you like to come forward with 50? I bid $1,330,000 bid for it now. We've got the call in the opening bidder's favour. Just nominate your next bid to me. I bid $1,330,000 bid for it now. The bid is 133. Who's got the next bid in mind? In fabulous Hurlstone Park, and the bid is $1,330,000. You could make it 40 if you'd like. I'd be keen to hear your next bid. 1,330 the bid now. The bid is $1,330,000 now. Who's got the next bid in mind? Who comes forth with the next offer? $1,330,000 bid for it now. Hope the lesson doesn't end there. What? 35. Thanks, madam. 140. 1,340 now. Up the gentleman there. The bid is 1,340. Our opening bidder there. 1,340 to bid now. The bid is 1,345. 45. Thanks, madam. 50. 1,350 now. 1,350 now. 50 now. 1,350 bid. Calls up the top. The bid is 1.35. Happy to see another 5 move in. 1,350 now. 50 now. $1,350,000 bid for it now. 55. Thank you. 1,355. 65, 1,365, got ahead by 10. I bid 1,365,000 by the bid now. The bid is 1,365. Over the backs a bid now. The bid is 1,365,000. Top bid is up the top, and the bid is 1,365,000. Aris, if at any time you'd like to tell us where we're going here, the bid is 1,365,000. One just in advance of madam here to the front. 1,365 bid. The bid is 1,365,000, and I'm going to call for an advance. Opening bidder is the top bidder for the moment, and the bid is $1,365,000 bid for it. 70, thank you. And Aris, what would you like to tell the world? 1,370 bid. I bid 1,370,000. The bid is here to the front. The bid is 1,375. Thank you. I bid 1,375,000. 1,375 called. The bid is 1,375,000. It's up the top, and the bid is 137. Thank you very much indeed. We are selling at the fall of the hammer. 1,375 bid. I bid 380,000 now. 90, 1,390 bid. 139 on the call. The bid is 1,390,000. We'll all dig deep. We'll all breathe deep. And the bid is 1,390,000. But we won't rush things here. The bid is 139. I bid $1,390,000 up the top, and the bid is 1,390,000. We are on the market selling at the fall of the hammer. The bid is 1,390,000. Who's got the next bid in? What? 91. Thanks, Matt. Bid 1,391. 95 indeed, and the bid is 1,395. I bid $1,395,000. We'll try to make every post a winner here. The bid is 1,395,000. Top bid is going to take it up. The bid is 1,395,000. Opening bidder's bid. I bid $1,395,000 bid for it now as I call for an advance. 97, thank you. 1,397's the call. 1.4 bid even, and the bid is 1.4. Thanks to the quick reply to, and the bid is 1,400,000. 1.4 the bid now. The bid is 1,400,000. And didn't everyone just love this home? $1,400,000 bid. 1.4 bid. The bid is 1,400,000. What a standout property it is. $1,400,000 bid. The bid is 1.4, and we can continue on in the merry way. 402s, madam, and the bid is 405 bid. 1,405,000. 1,405,000, and the crowd keeps coming. $1,405,000 now. 1,405 is bid. The bid is 1,405,000. Back we go again for the advance. I bid $1,405,000 bid for it now. You've just had the worst day at work. You wander through into the home and just sit into the garden there, and the bid is 1,405,000, and then everything just relaxes. $1,405,000 bid for it now. What a spot. 1,405,000 is bid, and I've got the call in the opening bidder's favour. I'm out there foraging for the next bid now, if you can make it to it. $1,405,000 on bid. The bidder's $1,405,000. The top bidder's going to take it out. If there was a day when you gave something your very, very best shot, make it today. $1,405,000 bid for it now, because this is very, very, very special. $1,405,000 bid for it now. If there's any more petrol left in the tank, do let us know. $1,405,000 bid. Once. We've met some lovely people along the way too. $1,405,000 bid. Twice. Perhaps someone is going to circle the field now and produce the Wicks finish. $1,405,000 is the bid as we call for an advance. 10. 1,410. 1,410 is a brand new bid. 15. 1,415. Bid 15 and the bid is $1,415,000. I bid $1,415,000. Back to our opening bidder. The bid is 1,415. 20. Thank you. 1,420 now. Just at 25. 1,425 bid. 1,425 up top. The bid is 1,425. We're thinking 30. 30 indeed. 1,430 now. 1,430 on bid. The bid is 1,430. 35, 1,435 bid. 40, 1,440 straight up. 1,440. We're just out now to the top. 1,440 now. $1,440,000 bid, and I'll go back to the underbidders. $1,440,000 bid. 1,44 bid now to bidders. $1,440,000. My quarters in the middle. 50. 1,450 bid. I bid $1,450,000. 1,450 now, 50 now, $1,450,000 there. Cool as a cucumber up the top there. 1,450 bid. The bid is $1,450,000 now. 55. 1,455, and I'm bidder $1,455,000. Don't leave us now. $1,455,000. $1 million. You tell them how good it is, Adrian. $1,455,000. I bid $1,455,000. The callers here to the front. One bid now. One a bid now. One a bid now. $1,455,000. The great properties are worthwhile chasing. $1,455,000 bid for it now, and I hold the call here in front. $1,455,000 is the call. Here it is for outright sale, and our callers in the middle. $1,455,000 once. $1,455,000. Paddles handed here twice. $1,455,000. Now, is there anyone else here today with a high figure in mind before the gavel falls? Third. Final time. Left. Centre. Right. We're all done. We've sold. Congratulations to you. We've sold at 1,455. Thank you, madam, to the left here, and thank you, everyone here. Thanks very, very much to our opening bidders, our underbidders there, to all the parties who bid up. To everyone in Railway Street, please welcome this fabulous couple who have just purchased a home. We really hope we can find you something. Please talk to Aris if you've missed out today. We do have other property coming up that's pretty special as well. Thank you indeed for coming along.